Hello everyone, today I'm reviewing Fast X, the 10th installment of this franchise. Now, I am surprised they have made it this far, but kudos to Universal for doing this. I mean, hey, they're making a lot of money, and rightfully so. These movies are the equivalent to fun fast food, and that's what this one is. Now, this one is definitely an improvement from Fast 9. I did not like Fast 9. One of the things that this did right was the villain, Jason Momoa. I hear a lot of people say that he is the Joker of this franchise, and they're not wrong. He is a ridiculous villain. He has a bunch of charisma, and I kind of like his motive. This movie will make you want to rewatch Furious 5 because this movie ties into the events of Fast 5, because the bad guy from that one is like Jason Momoa's dad or something, and Momoa wants to get revenge for those events, his father's death. I gotta say, well, great, that's a pretty simple motive to go after the family and everyone, and he does it in such ridiculous fashion. I just gotta love it, even though that character was kind of shoehorned in there without anyone knowing who he was until now, kind of like what they did with John Cena. And that's what I didn't like about Fast 9. How Dom just had a brother for no reason, but with this one, I can let them get away with that. I'm okay with them shoehorning him in it, It kind of makes Fast 5 more interesting when you look back at it, you know what I'm saying? Now, in terms of crazy stunts, they tone it down here a bit for this movie, and I appreciate that, because in the last movie, they take it a little bit too far. I mean, they literally sent cars to space for absolutely no reason. Though it doesn't mean that there aren't crazy stunts in this one. They're pretty insane, but it's gotten to the point where it's comedy. Like, it's hilarious to see these characters do things that would never work out in real life. And that's basically become a gimmick in this franchise. You see these characters lifting up cars and driving off bridges and landing on the ground just fine, and just all this crazy stuff. You don't see too many movies do anything like that nowadays, but I think that's an element that this franchise picked up, and that's pretty much what it's known for now. It used to be about racing and FBI stuff, basically Point Break with cars. And now it's all about heists, action, big explosions, and gravity-defying stunts, and just a bunch of bloated crap that don't make sense, but hell, it is fun to watch. And that's what grows the audience. That's what pulls people in, and that's why people spend a bunch of money to go see these movies, and that's why they can't stop making them. Overall, it is a more engaging installment of the franchise. I feel like it's a little bit too long, I guess. Maybe they could have cut off a couple of minutes, but other than that, this one is fun. They got a great villain, great new cast. John Cena is a better character this time around. I enjoyed seeing him be the fun uncle in this movie rather than being a villain in the previous one. So his character worked a lot better. They also have Brie Larson in here, and I have to say her character is also pretty decent. They wrote her better than they did for Captain Marvel. Yeah. So yeah, without getting too deep into spoilers, this movie ends on a cliffhanger. Now, I'm pretty sure all you guys have known, they're kind of treating this like Endgame now, where it's like a two-parter Infinity War Endgame kind of thing. And I really like how they executed it. And, the type of ending they had, it won't work for everyone, but I kind of like it because, it doesn't, give you full closure. It, just ends in the middle of things getting more intense, and I like that. I like how this revenge plot kind of raises the stakes. I guess on a narrative note, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, because these characters can survive anything, like what I said before. So it messes with stakes, I guess. But at the same time, the intensity is right there, and I love that. Jason Statham comes back, not for much, but he's there, and I'm pretty sure he'll play a bigger role in Fast Avengers Furious game. So overall, this is a fun, big, bloated action blockbuster with your favorite characters teaming up together for the big finale that we will see in who knows how long. This movie was carried by Jason Momoa's excellent performance, and it was pretty enjoyable this time around. This one got me excited to see what's coming up next. Definitely not a perfect film. Like, it's not better than Furious 7 or 5, but it's definitely up there. I'd say this is my favorite one since Furious 7. So I hope that helps out with perspective. Now I'm gonna give this movie a C+. And before I go, leave your thoughts in the comment section below of Fast X. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Do you guys think they're actually going to kill off characters in the next movie? Because, you know, at this point, I have no idea if they're actually going to take that seriously. Because honestly, no character actually dies. And I think you'll understand after you watch this movie. Like, seriously, like, this has become the second Marvel Universe at this point. I mean, expect the final Fast movies to be literally like Avengers. Like, that's the direction they're going. And also, leave a review for Taste of Shadow Part 1 and 2 in the comment sections of those videos. I want to know your thoughts on those movies as well. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys later.